on today's episode of the Game Chasers.
Man, I didn't realize I'd be playing on the geriatric team. Freaking Billy and Jay.
Me, Jay, and Norm can take these assholes in a heartbeat.
What are the terms? $150 in store credit.
I'm assuming he did do it. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't be talking about it.
No, you're not deserving of anything. Of anything. How many times do I have to say that?
We are Emerald Coast Con in the Florida Panhandle out at Fort Walton Beach.
I love Florida. I love the beach, all that crap.
The trip has been a bunch of Melvor and Billy bitching at each other like an old married couple. The farting has been minimal, believe it or not. But when Billy does fart, it smells like a dead asshole is what it smells like.
I love the ocean. I'm pretty sure that there's underwater civilizations down in there, dolphins, sentient dolphins that have probably migrated here from another planet, who knows.
No, never.
Well, that was fun.
Can't ask for a better location for a hotel.
Yeah, what if the dolphins went to war with the Atlanteans? Wow, it makes you think. I ain't fucking with no dolphins, I'll tell you that much.
The dolphins came from Sirius, and they were bought from the Atlanteans, and they're here to watch us.
Yes.
Here's the deal. This is what I'm thinking. If you give me a history lesson acting like a gangster, I'll give you that game for free.
A history lesson acting like a gangsta?
Jay and Buzzy from Bad Grafx Gamers are here, and they've ended up being one of our more favorite vendors to go to.
Bad Grafx Gamers are, well, they're YouTubers first of all, and their bit is kind of making people do stupid human tricks for discounts at their booth.
How far is someone willing to go for an old video game? Well, I mean, if we're gonna give people a discount, it's got to come at, you know, entertainment.
Pure
isn't
entertainment,
free.
yeah.
So
You ain't gonna do it. Man, I don't even know the history of Bases Loaded. I want to collect all of the baseball games on NES. Bad Grafx Gamers have a copy of Bases Loaded 4, which is a fairly uncommon baseball game.
I've been told you go to the gym, you guys can do a little 10 push-up race.
Ooh. 10 push-up race with who?
Oh, me? Jared. Oh, I gotta do it? Jay.
You like old Norman, but we're gonna make him work for his discount, you know?
yeah, nothing around here comes for free.
Do I think Norm's athletic? I mean, based on what?
I do push-ups every day, so I feel like I can get to 10 fairly quickly.
3, 2, 1, go. That was a tie. Like you couldn't tie any more than that.
I think I was getting more of an extension on my push-ups. My form might have been maybe a tad cleaner, but you know, I'm not real sure.
That's surprising because Norm's been known to hit the gym a couple times too.
He oils up and hits the gym, I hear. I just...
Oil up and hit the gym with me. Come on, I've done enough.
All right, we'll give it to him. It's all good.
Good competition, sir.
He was going to get the discount regardless if he won or lost. We just wanted to see, you know, we wanted a good challenge. We wanted to laugh.
That's fine. I got Bases Loaded 4.
You're a gym rat. He was keeping up with you. That's saying something.
I know.
All right, now it's Billy's turn to do a stupid human trick.
You want a 10 for this?
Yeah.
And you want a 7 for that?
Yep.
All right.
Now, two things I'm seeing here that I totally want are a River City Ransom box and a TMNT box, both on original NES. Now, the significance of this is I love the first Turtles game on NES. I currently own the box, but it is in horrible, horrible shape. This is a pretty minty box, and that remains to this day one of my favorite games on NES. Me and Chris have a lot of memories growing up playing that game.
That's a really good game.
It's not the best game, but I love it. And I could never beat it. To this day, I've still never beat it, despite trying probably over 100 times to play the game all the way through. I'll do a push-up with you sitting on my back. If I can do it,
Okay.
10 for both. If I can't, 15 for both. He's actually got these boxes, these empty boxes, marked pretty cheap, but I still want to do a trick and try to get them cheaper if I can.
I'm trying to think here. Billy's pretty strong, so how about, can you do 2? Can you do 2?
2.
That's my rebuttal.
So all I gotta do is do 2 push-ups with Jay on my back. I think that's gonna be pretty easy. I can do that. I think my tops would probably be 20. I don't think I could do 20. I could do 2.
Straddle his hair like a bull.
Woo! All right. Woo! Get him, Bronco. Nice. All right, sweet.
I'm assuming he did do it. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't be talking about it, because if he failed, he wouldn't put that on camera. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, you know. Billy's not weak.
I get the boxes for $10, which honestly is a pretty big steal for both of these, especially with the condition that they're in.
That had to be one of the better deals we've gotten, and I feel like for
like a highway robbery.
hefty discount that big, he should have to lifted a hefty feller like me.
He should have had Buzz on his back.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been.
He'd have been struggling.
Let's just say he wouldn't have thought he got a good deal then. You think he has back problems now?
You missed it, Jay. He did 2 push-ups with me on his back. I was riding him like a Bronco.
He's got a little beefy, hadn't he?
Yeah. He wanted to do 1. I knew he's too strong for that.
Right after he tried to claim he had a hurt arm.
Look at this cool motherfucker right here.
We already talked about him.
Is that Retro Liberty?
That's Aaron.
Cool guy. Disney Game Chasers.
The Disney us. We got Norm talking shit. He's got a lame duck.
So the Bad Grafx guys, you know, they're sports fans. They like football.
Throw me the rock. Throw me the rock.
Yak in the middle of route.
Talking trash.
That's funny.
We've just kind of been talking all weekend how it'd be kind of neat to maybe do something on the beach, a football game on the beach or something like that.
He's gonna be trying to hit a block and Billy's gonna be 30 yards upfield.
Why don't we place a bet on this entire game? Because honestly, I think that me, Jay, and Norm can take these assholes in a heartbeat. So we can take.
If there's no stakes on the line, then you know somebody might not try their hardest. But when you got stakes on the line, everyone's
You get the best out of
cutthroat.
Exactly.
So what are the terms?
Yeah, you got to agree to the terms.
What are the terms? You were running your mouth bad yesterday.
I'm still running my mouth.
I believe it's $150 in store credit.
If we beat them, they're going to give us $150 credit at their booth.
That's a lot.
I know.
That is.
That's why we don't want to lose.
That's why
I'm serious.
I wanted to read.
Buzzy all day has been like, maybe 150 was too much. all day he's been saying that, and I was like, you can't go back on what you said.
I'm willing to take the chance. I mean, it's 2 young bucks like ourselves against some ruggedy old.
Some old cowboys.
That's what you want in return, shout out video?
Yeah.
If they beat us, then we have to give them a shout out on our channel.
I know this is pathetic, but we're just trying to get our YouTube channel built up just a little bit. So I thought if we could get a plug for a little victory at a football game,
it'd be well worth it.
Yeah.
Shout out video, like a solo. Hey guys, you should go check out this channel. Shout out video.
Yeah, the Game Chasers can't really do a shout out video.
We could.
If you make it into terms.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can do whatever the you want.
Yeah,
but that's not really shit you guys do.
Now, that's not gonna happen. Like, even if we lose, that's still not going to happen. So we better win this thing.
Hey, you realize while doing this episode, they're getting a shout out, right?
Gonna blur out their faces.
So we're gonna win anyways.
So I give it percentage. I say we got a 35% chance of winning. I'm being real.
35%? Look at these fucking idiots. Hey, it's once in a lifetime you get to hang out on the beach just tackling other dudes in the dark.
Or even no clock stoppage.
All right.
I feel like we're gonna
game. Yeah.
Okay.
These 2 guys are younger, and
look like they're more athletic than Billy and Jay. I don't think they stand a chance, actually. I think there's a very, very high percentage that one of them's gonna sprain their ankle or break their face on the sand.
This episode of Game Chasers is brought to you in part by Launchbox, the perfect gaming front end for your PC, home theater, or arcade cabinet. Check out the app below.
Just getting my stretch on. We're gonna kick some ass.
You don't with the Jedi Master.
Jay and Buzzy, they were trying to figure out who else they would get. Now, unfortunately, it looks like they've gotten somebody who can kind of hold their own athletically.
I think it's a sure win for Bad Grafx Gamers here, and John Michael. I think we might win this.
We're seasoned vets.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Like really, I can throw this ball. I can throw this ball over that ocean into Texas.
I think these meat wallets can't throw a football as far as whatever. We're tearing them down.
I'm pretty confident they're in our ability to win. Because look at Buzzy. Look at him.
And they keep hyping up Buzzy as that he's like Joe Montana or something. I'm not seeing it.
The Game Chasers actually do have Norm with them. And that is, I think, their only saving grace and their only chance of winning this thing. Norm is younger and more fit than both of you guys. Oh. Norm climbed a mountain, okay?
I climbed a mountain.
Yeah, like 45 minutes later.
So?
And then the other one didn't even make it. Freaking pathetic, man.
Wait.
It's true. And he's silent. He's silent right now because he knows it's true.
I think I'm apparently the official referee, timekeeper, and the no nonsense haver. I'll have no nonsense. Referee.
Yeah, yeah.
Give him the reach around.
All right, yeah, for sure.
Cut. 2 hands. Incomplete.
We're playing at night. This makes it more difficult.
Your depth perception is gone when it's that dark out. So it's hard to anticipate when the ball is gonna get to you. It looks like a little UFO flying around.
I don't know how many times I can scream. It's not a goddamn UFO.
Second quarter. Okay, second quarter. No one scored. First down.
Jay is huffing and puffing like he just smoked 10 packs of cigarettes. Billy's coming off an Achilles surgery, so we have like this injury-riddled team that can't run. I don't know how we're gonna win this game, but I think we can.
I'm not drawing anything up, but I want them to think we are. Okay, we're resting is what we're doing.
Freaking pathetic, man.
This is the old long ball. Come on, bro.
Touchdown. The first points are scored.
I think we may have underestimated Bad Grafx here. Okay, let me be more specific. Not Buzzy, because fuck him. I think we may have underestimated Jay.
Little Jay's little legs. His little chihuahua legs aren't keeping up with you.
It's infinitely more difficult to run on sand than it is grass. Was that a fart?
Yeah. Everyone's staring at this UFO. That's not a UFO. I'm trying to get this through their head.
This is ridiculous. It's like the stupid chasing the dumb. Nobody's good in this game. Not one good play. Well, one good play happened, but it was a fluke. It was a fluke.
Defensively, we're pummeling them. We're stopping them.
Okay, this is good because Buzzy can't hold you. Do we want to try a double end around?
No, Jay, let's not get too fancy.
Okay.
It's hard to see the ball. It is. Just short dumps.
Go.
These guys score first down.
Yeah.
First down.
Just two crossing, right? They get confused on crossing.
Yes, they do.
Hey, same thing.
Choke 5.
5. Choke 5? All right. Choke 5.
Got him, coach! Get at him! I thought you had Game chaser!
I come out like the Flash. Boom, we score. It's 1-1 right before halftime.
It was a beautiful play. Billy is basically our tight end. He's like our Gronk.
Let's take 10 or 15.
Yeah.
And we'll come back for the second half.
Halftime.
So look, we went into this thing thinking complete blowout, that we were gonna just destroy them. You know, it's 1-1. They're holding their own. They're doing good.
Both teams have had problem moving the ball. We're playing in the dark. We're playing on sand. It's not as easy as it looks. It's fun as but it's not as easy as it looks. So.
Man, I didn't realize I'd be playing on the geriatric team. Freaking Billy and Jay. No, they're like the old and wise players, and I'm the young buck. But we're doing good. It's evenly matched.
I got caught being lazy. I was playing safety, and they ran a little trick play, and I got lazy. I quit. Billy was burning rubber right by me.
They're lacking out there. They've got to pull trick plays out of their ass. Get you when they're not even looking. Stab you in the... We've been bamboozled, hornswoggled out there.
But these seasoned vets, they're on their hands and knees after every play. They're so tired.
Is that the names? The names of the teams? I didn't know that.
Chodes and Diaper Dicks, yeah.
It's 1-1. We're about to start the half.
I don't think they stand a chance, actually.
Third quarter begins. Is that how they do it? You step 2 steps in front of me and threw the ball. I found the line. It's fucking illegal forward pass.
He is just giving us unfair calls. And then we find out he's a fan of the Game Chasers.
I know, man. He was working for him.
I'd say interference, replay the down.
Interference, replay the down.
We talked about not hitting people at the fucking first play of the game. That's not interference. Fucking rat.
I don't see that. I'm calling it straight down the middle. And my friend's on their team, so like, if I was gonna call it for anybody, wouldn't I be calling it for them?
I didn't hit him. He cheats all the time. He's a natural born cheater.
It's called fucking lockdown defense. I mean, the purple people eaters, you think Billy J and Norm. And that's pretty much what's going on here. Lockdown defense.
What are you talking about, dude?
That's why they've only had 1 point, because of our D.
I don't think we know what we're doing on defense.
This ass over here says, those guys are way better than you guys. Much more athletic than y'all. Then how the are we holding them to 1?
No hand. No hand. Touchdown.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I just bamboozled all the defenders, ran across them, ran around them, scored touchdown 2 for old Bad Grafx.
I wasn't ready for that.
Freaking pathetic, man.
And of course, old Buzz comes through with a strike for a touchdown, and we take the lead.
I don't have high hopes for us tying the game here.
All right, we have this in the bag. There's 30 seconds left in the game. There's no way they're going to do a Hail Mary and trot down the field on us.
You score anyway. No. There's 1 minute.
1 minute. You got 1 minute to get down there.
Take on it, last drive.
Bad Grafx Gamer J is so confident they will win. He agrees to give us an untimed final drive, and if we score, we win the game.
Bad Grafx Gamers J is letting that competitive spirit get to him a little bit.
Give it to him. 1 minute.
We got it. One drive.
We
win if you don't score.
Okay.
Deal. That's it.
If he dies,
That's it.
he dies.
He dies. All right. Huddle.
Big game.
Huddle.
To be honest, what it is when I compete or whatever, I like when it's real tight and you just barely beat another person. So I wanted to have a real tight game and win. That's really why I did it.
Now I'm feeling good. Because when people make a bet like that, it usually backfires.
This is like what you dream of. Beating these idiots on the beach.
Ten in, okay? All right. If you're one-on-one with Buzzy, just burn it.
Let's go, bitches.
Got him! Oh, incomplete!
double curl that up.
Break.
I'm playing quarterback and I'm driving us down the field. Well, now we're in a do or die situation where we have to score.
All right, it's 3rd and goal, and we're not stopping them.
We literally have 2 plays left to score.
I just can't get it out of my mind how big of an idiot you are. Why did you give him this extra chance? We had the game won.
When I pitch to you, I'm gonna run out this way.
Lock right, lock right, lock right! No! Touchdown! That's the game! That's the game! You're right here! I swear to God.
But he dove in! He dove in!
He was on the line! Look at the sand! Look at the sand! Look at the sand! Look, no. Hold on. Look at the sand and look here. This is where the ball
Yeah, but if no one touched him, he can dive in.
No, Buzzy was on top of him.
Billy takes the pitch and hits Jay with a toss by the pylon.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
I catch it and I kind of stumble into the end zone.
I got him. We won again, but
his knee was down.
But yeah.
Yeah, you can see it clear as day
So
in the
of
sand.
course Jay's in the sand digging a
He's
knee
like, oh, hey,
He's digging a knee print.
this is my knee print right here in the goal line.
$150, pay up.
If we're playing college rules, he's down, but we're not playing college rules. We're playing beach rules. He's fucking live, and he wasn't touched until the touchdown happened.
You saw that from back there.
Honestly, it doesn't matter because the referee said it was a touchdown. End of story. Buzzy and Jay, you lost.
We're right there now.
Running right there.
I saw you at the green marker.
No, the fuck
It's hard
Yeah,
to,
dude.
You know, it's hard to admit sometimes as a man in your manhood. Diaper dicks lose.
That was good.
Good game.
That was fun.
Hey, good game.
Man.
Well, Buzzy, that was your man.
Why would you give him a free drive?
They had so if you would have come down and scored, it would have been a tie score. But we were so cocky that we thought we had it. We thought it was like Revis Island. And then he got pissed at me. He's like, "We're the game.
We already won."
And he's a competitor.
If I were to say I felt anything less than satisfied right now, I'd be lying.
I was running all over the place, like touching these guys. Don't take that out of context.
Good job. Hey, that was a good throw, man. That just was a good throw.
We didn't plan. I was so salty you got past the goal line. I was lying.
We didn't plan for that trickery. The hardest part with throwing is when Jay had his shirt off and I noticed his nipples were so little.
Scored with 35 seconds left, and my diaper dick of a teammate decided he was going to give them a final drive, and ultimately that costed us the game.
The game was over on their last drive, technically. Time ran out, but I kind of let him finish the drive, and then that guy gave him another minute to go score a touchdown. So it's all on Jay, to be quite honest with you. All on Jay. Blame the ref all you want. Motherfucker made a touchdown on the last play.
Shouldn't have happened. Don't know how this happened, actually.
They scored a touchdown, so we could have just rolled over and died in that game. But, you know, we fought back. I'll give credit to Jay, surprisingly.
No, you're not deserving of anything. Of anything. How many times do I have to say that? The fact that you won still doesn't mean that you deserve anything.
I got up, I heard everyone yelling touchdown, and then I looked, I was like, oh, I'm passed. I'm in.
So they got a $150 credit. Isn't part of that yours? Don't you deserve
Yep, I get 1/3 of that. Team effort. Yep. But they were telling me I can only get like a $5 game, so. Yeah, I'm gonna argue that. Look at my contract.
Oh man, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. My legs honestly are a little sore. I'm not gonna lie. I get up, I'm kind of like.
My asshole feels sprained.
I'm good, man. How about you?
My asshole still hurts.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Still strained?
It's not so much the hole itself, it's the muscles around it, but a little bit of the hole too.
Lower back, a little bit sore, but you know, I got 9 or 10 years on you, so.
Okay, so we got $150 credit. We got to split this 3 ways. Norm had to leave early. All he wants out of this is a River City ransom.
River City.
Norm helped win.
I had it a long time ago. It's getting a lot harder to find.
River City Ransom actually is one of my favorite Nintendo games. Definitely my favorite beat 'em up
game.
We may have rented it and then bought it. Like, that's how good this game was. You know, I think we rented River City Ransom, wound up buying River City Ransom. It's a really good game.
There was just something so strangely satisfying about taking a chain or a whip and just going and just beating somebody, bludgeoning them, you know. It was just the funnest game. I never got tired of it. I loved the game.
Honestly, I never grew up playing River City Ransom. I never actually played it at all until as an adult. It's okay.
So what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
You know.
Oh,
Let's go look around a little
look
bit.
at this morose motherfucker right here.
Oh, you already got River City for old Norman. Or Norman.
I feel like a kid in a candy store now. Like everything's free.
Oh, it ain't free. I got sprained asshole out of it.
Right?
I've always actually wanted this game, and I've just now noticed it in there.
Now, this is a game I'm really super excited for because the original ActRaiser still remains one of my very favorite Super Nintendo games. I had a blast playing it. We never owned it, but I would constantly rent it. Rented it probably 4 or 5 times. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with Part 2, but I'm gonna get this.
I feel like this game would be Noah Bunghole's ambition.
Noah Bunghole's ambition.
Fit perfect for you right now.
My bunghole doesn't really have much ambition right now.
Sand all over the camera.
It's free.
I know. I think I'm going with that.
No nuts.
No nuts. No nuts.
I find Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. It's a higher price or mid-range price game that I wouldn't necessarily want to pay retail for. Since it's free, I think I'm gonna take this.
Whenever you have a game that's about intergalactic ninjas, how can you possibly go wrong? Zen the Intergalactic Ninja!
It's one of my favorite games on the PS1 when it was actually new.
So I'm seeing here Alien Trilogy, and this is one of those games that I've put off buying for whatever reason, but it has always remained one of my favorite on the PlayStation. In fact, it was one of the very first, if not the very first game that I got whenever I got a PlayStation back when it first came out. I don't know what happened to my original copy. I've always needed another one, so I'm gonna be picking this up for sure.
I'm feeling pretty good though. They're not trying to head for anything in our display case. They're sticking to the more common mid-range bin, the crummy stuff that I don't really care about as much. So it's making this defeat. It doesn't hurt as much. It's just easing the pain a little bit.
I don't think I have this though.
Miss Pac-Man is, well, it's a great game. The #1 selling arcade game of all time. Way better than Pac-Man. Most ports of Miss Pac-Man are a good.
Put that in my maybe pile. I think it's worth picking up even, especially since it's free.
Yeah. We had to play for it. It's not necessarily free.
No, I'm paying for it today.
You had to work
this morning.
Excuse me for a minute. I'm thinking about that one.
Prince of Persia.
I have that one.
I mean, Prince of Persia, it's got that unique sort of like, I don't even know what you'd call it, that goes graphics, they're more animated. Now games that like, oh, shut up. Like, okay, I know I'm not good at explaining things, but it's kind of like, I loved Out of This World and Flashback on Super Nintendo. It kind of still has that same type of style.
Beach Bowl 2.
We're gonna have to come up with we might have to do like 4 on, if we're doing a large field like that, 4 on 4. Or...
We think we need a little more players.
Yeah.
We had fun at this convention, had fun hanging out with Norm, Bad Grafx Gamers. They have a great YouTube channel, so I guess right now I'm giving them their shout out despite losing and totally not deserving it.
Man, this trip has been pretty freaking amazing. We get to come out to Florida, stayed in a hotel right on the beach, had this epic beach bowl battle, and that's what we call it now, beach bowl.
Revenge. We need revenge. We need to get them back.
We're gonna have to call in a different.
We need more people.
A different referee though, right?
New referee, more people.
So when you think of video game players, you don't really associate, gamers with sports. So this was a really fun event because it was all of us together. We all like video games, but we all enjoy sports too. I played sports growing up, and I think it was very important to me growing as a person because it's a team-based activity. You learn to get along with people. You learn to pick each other up, and it goes hand in hand with video games.
Florida, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you, and it's off to Greg's in Houston. But before that, we're gonna go try to hit up some flea markets on the way out.
Ours wasn't really a castle, it was just a giant penis in the sand.
And you would be surprised at what some of these people would do to get $3 off a video game.
Just see what Eric would do to get a few dollars off.
Well, he's already said some things. He's offered to lick his taint to get $5 off a video game, and he was dead serious.
I backed out of the deal
because he thought he was uncomfortable.
I hadn't showered that day.
Hey, you're making noise, you fuck.
I waited until after he talked.
All right.
Tell me you were rolling.
If that picked up, that was in the other room.
You're fucking disgusting.